Well, look at here.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the often imitated, never duplicated Ham Radio Clubhouse.
Yeah.
So, Brett, you ever? I've got this Celine Dion song going in my head.
Oh, God.
About it all by myself.
You're not by yourself.
Well, we are.
Got me in the whole chat.
This will be me. This will be the Shane and Joe Brett show. Izzo was on a few minutes ago and was getting ready for the show and said that he got a pop-up that said Windows would like to do an update. And I emphatically told him, no,
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
But guess what Windows did then?
It muted him.
Muted his
Muted me.
headphones. He couldn't hear.
Yep.
Couldn't
So
hear
we
Shane.
couldn't stop him. What did he do? He hit the update. So eventually he'll be back. Maybe.
It'll take about 30
We'll
minutes or so. Who knows?
And we have no idea where Steve is. I haven't seen anything in there in our.
If anybody on the
chat
net
or
with
anything.
Steve,
After he does his check-in, will you tell him to check in with his buddies that he's literally been with on forever Tuesday night for years now?
I mean, he doesn't even give us a heads
about
up
us.
anymore. Like,
No.
I mean,
He's
he
just
used
like,
to
"I'm
at
out."
least say, "Dude, I got a headache." You know?
He's gonna wash his hair.
Yeah. Still
Nothing
trying
on
to
the
get that
cold,
white
is it?
streak out of his stash.
the booger sugar. Oh wait, well, no, it's not that show. Adam, holy cow! Way to start the show off tonight, Adam. Thank you for
Welcome.
becoming a YouTube member. We appreciate it, and thank you for everybody in green. Thank you for your channel memberships, your monthly contribution to this train wreck. And I see them all starting to roll in, so I'm going to collect a few for a bit before I dive into that. But thank you guys so much. We appreciate it.
And that's it. So you're through collecting.
Yeah, pretty much. And we're done.
Yeah.
All right. So, Jeff, thank you for the $5 super chat. I watched episode 32, and it is very, very entertaining. See, that's what your monthly membership gets you, is access to episode 32. There's
It
a
is
couple
true.
others in there as well that you should probably go rewatch way back in the early days that were quite comical. Or each one of us have done something pretty stupid. Seth, thank you for 3 months, 5-9 plus from Indiana. How close are you to Indianola? Because there's a big hot air balloon competition going on there. Or is that Iowa? Oh, I don't know my geography like that. And thanks to Graham Poto, member for 35 months. We appreciate you being here. And I'll grab this while it's here. Member for 31 months, WG5X Radio. Hello, everybody. Wish I could make Huntsville. Me too. I'm going to try. I'm not giving up yet. We'll be there. Mike with the second Trebek for 27 months. Thank you for being there. Jody, member for 44 months. Holy
Plus
cow.
Plus one.
That's
I guess he
insane.
came and went once at some point.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah. Tried it for a month, didn't like it. And then
Grand
changed his mind.
Admiral Snack Bar, thank you for becoming a YouTube member. This is going to be the YouTube member show. I'm all right with that. Blue Boy, thank you for the 18 months. You
Boy
guys
Blue.
are awesome. Terry, thanks for the 44 months. That
Hey, Terry.
blows my mind. 44,
dim your lights a
45
little bit?
months. Right out there. Anyway, as some of you know, I am in the middle of moving.
Good
And
turtle drinking.
what?
You didn't see that. You ain't got the YouTube chat up.
I did. Well, no, I've got it in.
Hoda
in
Power sent a
StreamYard.
gift, and it's some turtle chugging some vodka out of a bottle or something.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. It's gone now.
Oh, it doesn't stay up. It goes away.
Well, the little icon, but the animated, did an animated overlay, fancy stuff.
Dadgummit.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Grand Admiral Snack Bar,
No,
Can you hear us?
no.
can you hear us?
What? According to my union contract, I have
We ain't no
7
unions
minutes.
here.
Yes, there is. We formed
No.
it when that week you weren't here.
Mm-mm.
The 7 minutes before and 7 minutes after. So there's a 14-minute grace period.
No.
Why aren't you more concerned about Steve? Do we need to do a wellness
We've already
check?
covered Steve
We've
while you were
expressed our-
updating.
Yeah.
I didn't
we
get the
were-
memo.
We were hoping that Steve would pop in, maybe, at least let a brother know what's up.
Maybe a DM in the chat.
All right, so
Yeah,
here's what
you'd
happened.
think.
I
Uh-oh.
hit the button to restart the computer when I should not have restart the computer.
Hmm.
And I was yelling at you, no, don't do it.
Well, I thought I heard you, but it was coming. It was coming out of like down below. You were coming out from down below.
Ooh,
You're not supposed to be
saying
coming out
Shane
down
was
below.
under the table.
He was.
That's-
He's supposed to be up here, not down there.
Hmm.
He did.
I'll return my knee pads then.
Fine.
Ham till it hurts. Shane, you still coming to Bentonville? I will be at Bentonville. In some way, shape, or form, I will be there. Yes. I think we're going to be up there Friday. I leave here Friday morning, I think, for the Friday evening events. Then we'll be there all weekend. But yes, I will be there. There's a big balloon up there event called SOAR. It's a benefit thing we do. So looking forward to it. That's always a fun one. It's great to fly up there too. You get to land in the middle of all the trees, which we don't have in my part of the, not my neck of the woods. But anyway, back to what I was bitching about.
Well,
I hate moving.
I thought you were talking about me.
No, well, I'll get to you. I hate moving, and every time I do it, like I've been in the same apartment complex, I've moved between units because when I got the job, the new job at Southwest, we worked from home a lot more, so I had upgraded, got a bigger unit. I know y'all want to hear this. And
no, I do. I think it's you know.
I upgraded, got a bigger unit, and then they took my work from home days away. So the purpose for me actually upgrading to a bigger unit was kind of nulled out. So now we found a house about 30 minutes west of me. It's kind of over close to where 2.0 lives, and it's the same price that I'm paying now for an apartment, and it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house.
That's cool.
With grass.
With grass, it's got
swimming pool,
outdoor
got swimming pool.
Oh, well, the neighborhood does, but not my house. I don't have Izzo money.
No, you need to make friends. You need to make friends with those neighbors.
My neighbor, my neighbor, the next yard next to me, they've got a pool. So I'm hoping they'll just like put a panel they can just slide over in the fence.
If they're find out if they're ham radio operators, or do some of that mesh core with them or something. Become their friends. Bring over some bourbon.
Node.
listen. Over by the fence, just put a tray with a bottle of that Buffalo Trace and 2 cigars and see what happens. I'm telling you.
That's an idea. I did post the HOA restrictions in the place where I'm going, and they don't, like, you can't put up a tower, but they don't say, like, the only thing it says is it just can't be visible from the street.
You know what I seen reading that?
What's that?
I seen you need to get your butt up in the attic and string some lines, buddy.
Can't do it. I got
it says in the attic,
but I got foil backed decking.
Then how they expect you to do that?
You're going to get a lot of. I'm going to guess you're going to get a lot of RFI somewhere in there. Put up a black push-up mask is almost naked to the eye.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Well, I'm going to put the DX Commander up and see how visible it is.
There you go. Black wire, your 22 gauge DX10, whatever wire. That thing's almost
wrap a vine around.
So Joe Brett and I were talking because all the houses that face what they call like green space, they have to have a metal fence that faces that on the back. You can't have like a wooden privacy fence. And I looked on Google Maps, and all those fences are all connected. And it's 360 feet from one end to the other. And I bet you if I put a tuner on that, I bet I could tune up that 360-foot fence.
Will it, Tenna? Yes.
Will it? Mike, I'm going to reach out to you. I need a 9-to-1, and I need some alligator clips. And if I'm crafty enough, I could put a jumper wire and get the bridge, because there's a bridge that's around the corner that goes across the creek, and I can get the bridge lighting as well.
I think KAMRD has one of those G90s. I'll bet you. Mm-hmm. And it's called a crick. It's called a crick, not a creek. It's called a crick.
It's Crete in Texas.
Crick is something you get in your neck when you sleep wrong.
Exactly.
You
don't sleep right.
No, you walk through that thing, and your sneakers or your teaks or your treeks, whatever you call those things, get Crocs. You get wet, and then you go like that, and all of a sudden your neck hurts.
That's a crick in your neck.
That's a crick. That's why they call it a crick.
Yeah. But we call them creeks.
Okay.
All right. So Ed asked, "Do I have any trees in the backyard?" I don't. There is a tree in the creek next to me, and
in the creek.
Yeah, exactly. And I've got that thing where I can shoot an antenna thing into a tree, And I thought about shooting one over there and just doing an infant half wave across the creek, but where's options? I've got things to play with over there, and Joe Brett is gone. No, I'm
here. Maybe he fell in the creek.
Yeah. But I really am curious if I could tune up that fence that runs the entire block, because that'd be kind of cool. Like stake one end of it and put a self-tapping screw in the other one. I think we'd be good to go. As always, chat, drop me some tips in Discord, and we will see if we can make it happen. Mm-hmm. Mike says he'll bring his. I need to switch over to the chat because I've got all the super chat. Oh, welcome back.
Thanks. I didn't want to see y'all. Didn't want y'all to see I wasn't wearing shorts.
I didn't need that mental image.
What type? Whoa! What are we talking? Like undergarment, underoos, underdrawers?
You're that interested, so
I mean,
oh no! I'm just saying. Are we talking like bongo shorts?
And he's out in the sweat barn.
Oh no, air's been on good.
Oh,
like
okay.
72 out here.
Jason said some of the shows have had me laughing so hard I'd drive the ditch on the back. Yep, I'm gonna say you hit the ditch driving the back roads. I think we'll go with that.
No. I've seen people do this. They'll just like drive off in the ditch instead of using the pavement.
Yeah, but that's what causes the front end alignment to go out.
Especially if it's like,
I mean, it's a contributing factor for sure.
Right, unless you hit the ditch on the other side of the vehicle to kind of like whack it back in.
But can you?
You could try.
I'm not going there.
No. You could try. That's all I can say.
Power, thanks for the 550 joules. Stay hydrated. We can do that. PRK Radio, thank you for the 5 months. 5 months of this ham radio bliss. We appreciate you, buddy. All right, I know I've got a couple more. It's a trap. You're right. Thanks, Ed, for the 18 months. And Chris, thank you for the 279.
I'm sorry, Chris. Or should I say thank you?
Chris says, here goes the algorithm. All right, I'm going to switch over to the live chat where I can see questions because I've missed a couple because I have to look over here to see the live chat. So, anyway.
Well, I'll say it's coming on almost 10 minutes. I've requested proof of life to Steve's cellular phone, and it has not been read yet. So,
maybe the man. Listen, let's give him some privacy. Maybe he's got a promise.
Not on you.
I promise to be on time for his show that he committed 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Years ago.
Oh, two. Okay, TOO. Yeah.
He committed.
I wish.
Years ago.
If we were in Discord right now, I could tell you. I can make that
now. I'll tell you to shut up if it gets too bad.
It's about a wedding that occurred back in the 70s with one of my family members. Let's see. How can I say it? Everybody was there except for
Mom.
No, he was there too. I think an uncle on someone's side was late, and him and his wife were late, but they were very a prominent member of the, you know what I mean? And they wanted him up front, like part of the groomsmen. You know how when you do that line of like the women over here and then the guys over here in those tuxedos. You know what I'm talking about?
Is this a prom or a wedding?
It was a wedding. Okay. And he was late. I'm like, I don't know, 8, 10 years old. And the lady in the pew in the back said, "Oh, I think they're late because they had a promise." And of course, I had no idea what was going on until later. I found that's right, Preppy and Paul. That's exactly what was going on. They were doing some kissing back home, and they were running late for this wedding. And but that's the clean version, so it's not really funny.
I don't know what it is, but thank you for the 100 joules.
Yeah,
Mr. Chavez.
Thank you. There was more to that story, but I can't because some of the old people started talking about who knew what a promise was, who had different names, and then they kind of went risque. They didn't go like dirty like how we would.
Risque.
Risque.
Like risky?
Yeah, and they were all in church too. And they, and it's like, well, and everybody back then got married on a Friday night, which meant by Sunday morning, you were all back, or Saturday, you were in that confessional. So whatever you did on Friday night, you, as well as the rest of the week. And you always knew who had more sins, because you'd watch them go through that door in the Catholic church, in the confessional.
Oh, this is a Catholic thing.
Yeah, it's a Catholic thing, I guess. Right.
Gotcha.
So in the back was the box.
Yeah, the Baptist, we don't have that.
Well,
we don't have a confessional.
So do you just say it openly in the pews or outside?
We lie about it. We lie about it. We pray to
lie
Jesus
about
on our
it.
own time. We ain't got to go tell anybody else.
We sit there and we go preaching. Hey, lunchtime.
My game starts.
I didn't know that. Oh my God! I thought everyone did it except for maybe the Buddhists or the Jews.
No, we just have to ask God to forgive us for the shit we've done. Oh. We don't have to have an intermediary.
So you only do it. So you do it when the plane.
We got a direct connection, buddy.
So in other words, when the plane is going down, is that when you really make your true confessionals?
No.
No.
We're
don't got time for that.
He already knows it.
We don't have to use the telephone game. We could just talk to him on our own.
Well, there was this box in the back that had the door.
Hold on.
Okay,
I don't want to offend anyone who's Catholic.
Right, and I don't want to offend anybody either. Right.
I know there's a whole thing there, but
that's some of my favorite friends. It was great. I dated a Catholic girl one time. I invited her to come to church. She said over her dead body. What the hell?
No, see, some of those Catholic girls, every word they knew was no. That's the problem. Okay, but so there's the box in the back, and that's where the priest would go in. And usually on Saturday, there'd be like,
so it's a confessional.
It's a confessional, and they would be running these sessions, okay, from like 11 to 12 or 11 to 1, and then there'd be like a 2 to 4.
Get to the copter.
Right. And you always knew, you got to a certain age, man. I was about 12, 13. You knew who in town, because you already knew their sins.
You knew the sinners were.
Well, you knew who all the sinners were.
They took the whole 30-minute block.
30 minutes. You knew not okay. So not all, and you could have been part of their sins too. That was like, oh my God, they're gonna go in first and they're gonna talk about me, but don't use my name. You know what I mean? And you're kind of sweating it out and everything.
Holy cow, Brian with 1,000 jewels.
Thank you, Jules.
Jesus.
You'd go into the box.
No,
okay,
it's Brian who gave Jules. It wasn't Jules who donated.
The person would go in the box, and then you knew within 5 minutes, if they're not out of that box, they got a lot of things going on.
They got a lot of Hail Marys to say.
Now they come out of the box, and you're supposed to go back to the pews, face the front of the church towards the altar. And you had to say your, 5 Hail Marys, some holy, I forgot what the other ones were.
Your holy sacrament.
But you knew those people who were going through that rosary bead. But a lot of people felt very cleansed. They felt good, but then they felt like, well, it resets me. I do a reset. And then
next week I can be really bad.
Right, because you had a clean slate. Now here's what happened. This girl and I were kind of kissing, and I think it was kind of
in the confessional booth.
No, not in church. Well, no, I can't. Well, that was downstairs, but does that count as church? It was downstairs in the church. All right, that's the story.
ADP calls it the hot box.
The hot box. Okay, and I can't tell this story because this is strictly.
I'm going to anyway.
No, I can't.
Okay, all right, then don't. We'll move on.
All right, but I went into the box. And prior to going, I'm like, do I? Okay, so like I saw this person go into the box, and here I am thinking they told their side of the story. Now, do I got to tell God my side of the story? It's sort of like going to Judge Judy. That's it. The Hail Marys. That's
what they told you. I wouldn't come in here and reboot that.
Well,
I got a rebuttal.
Then on a Sunday
what
when you get
was
right, and then on the Sunday when you go get that Holy Sacrament or that Saturday. So the best thing about going to confession on a Saturday afternoon,
nobody's there.
You went to church on Saturday evening before you went out and everything else. Okay, now Now you got the priest and anyone who's Catholic and any other religion. You know where you get the wafer. There was this one
communion?
time. The communion. That's it.
Okay.
Like 4 hours, 3 hours later, I confessed a few things. Okay, I'm not saying them. They
took you that long?
Well, I was probably in there for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it was. Okay, I get chatty.
Do you have to like knock on the little door where he slides?
No, you wait.
Back, or?
No. He when he hears the door click, he knows. He opens that portion, but it's only sort of like a silhouette.
He says, "Hey, brother Don, you're back."
Well, I got that. I got that a couple times.
He could tell by the click.
What time he said you didn't learn? You didn't learn from 2 weeks ago when I told you what to do, did you? I said I'm trying. But anyway,
so what you're saying is the priest has like the dirt on everybody.
Oh hell yes, he does.
Oh,
now he's about to give me the communion, and he's looking at me, and I'm like, "Come on, what are we waiting for?" I confessed. I did my part. I was sincere. Now you're supposed to be giving. I felt like those extra 3 seconds were like everybody was looking at me like, Izzo, what the hell did you tell him? And now he doesn't trust you.
Steve's out saying his Our Fathers and Hail Marys.
Hell, I think by the time we get over with this show, we're all going to be have to do it.
I know, right? I've learned more tonight about what you're supposed to do in the priest booth than I ever have.
See, every week I don't know what to talk about, but you guys jog something from me. You jog something from my from.
Isn't that our job to bring back recollection?
It could be dangerous, we found that over between Discord and 5 years here.
Mike.
Well, and that's coming from the atheist. Wait, hang on. That's coming from the atheist.
There is no point to this show. There is never a point to this show. There's never a point to the story. We just like to get on here and shoot the shit. And sometimes Izzo goes down this rabbit hole, and we just are along for the ride.
I got another one. Listen, hang
on. The glorious thing about that is we can tell a story and we can do a show every Tuesday night. And it's your imagination that completes it, right? So
absolutely.
If we told a story with a point to it or a show with a point to it, you'd already get bored pretty quick, I think.
Yeah. This is called the Choose Your Own Adventure. Speaking of.
Wait till later. I got one. I got another topic for you also.
I started reading this week.
What are you reading?
I'm reading books.
Okay, I've been
HOA manual.
And my insurance documents.
HOA for dummies. I mean,
no, the ones that wrote them are dummies. I say reading. So I started a book series because I don't have time to read. So yeah. So I kept, every time I buy something on Amazon, it says you have like 90 freaking days.
See, this is what happens when they take the reading requirement out of reading books. You get these audio on books. I mean, these no word technician book readers.
Oh, Joe Brett rant. Go for it.
The guy that's narrating this book series has like a different voice for every character. He like acts it out. It's really good. And I don't listen to much when I'm driving to work because I kind of want to wake up. But this series has been a lot of fun during my drive.
Well, it gets your attention, I bet. I'll bet it gets your attention.
It does.
Is this available on that thing called the what do I have?
Audible.
But is it the Amazon or is it not the iTunes? What do I have? Not Hotspot. What do I have? Something that I listen to in the mornings too. It goes through my CarPlay. It's a little green icon. I can listen to music. No, Spotify. That's what I have. Spotify. Is that available on the Spotify?
No, you would have to actually buy the book, or if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get one free book a month. And I'm on book 5 of this series. And some people are going to laugh at me.
I'm not going to laugh.
Tamo got it. It's Dungeon Crawler Carl. So back in the day, I've never played like Dungeons and Dragons, and I haven't played those like RPG games like that. But this book series is quite bizarre, and it is hilarious. So if you're looking for something to read that doesn't require in-depth thought, it's entertaining, it's fun. There's 8 books in the series. He's going to do 9. They're going to write the last couple here in the next couple of years, but it's It's basically a literary RPG game, and it's a lot of fun.
A what? Well,
So,
what kind of game? A what?
literary role playing game. So RPG role playing game.
Role playing?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Get your mind out of the gutter. I mean,
Okay.
actually,
All right. I'll be right back. I got to go to
is-
confession. Hang on.
Actually, Izzo, you would appreciate it because one of the
Really?
characters is the head from a sex doll. So, I mean, you might. She comes in book five, so you might appreciate it. It's got
I'll be right back. I'm
some
going to
interesting things.
confession. I'll be back.
It looks-
I'll say 5 minutes. It's going to be 10 minutes now.
And it looks like you can start an audio book club tonight, Shane. You got
I know. I see that.
Well, no. In all fairness, N2MAK did something back in May or something, or June. Said, "Hey, everybody," and I did give him an opportunity tonight to say, "Hey, you got anything going on you want to promote?" You lost it. See, you could have talked about the book stuff there, Mike.
But it's if you just grab it, if it's a freebie, grab it on Audible. It's available anywhere. I bought the first. Yeah, there you go.
He's
I'm
on book 6.
So,
wow, look at this.
Yeah, there's 8 that are in publication now. But the audiobooks are like the series was written to be an audiobook. He put out all the books, but it's written in a way that having the audiobook is awesome. And saying that audiobooks is a reading, yeah, I get it, but I'm listening to a book. I'm not listening to anything, and I'm listening to something that someone wrote. So,
See, I'm always looking for something on that Spotify but I have found
it won't be on Spotify.
Well, okay, but here's my problem with when I'm watching. What do you call this stuff? This Spotify stuff. What do you call it?
Music?
No. But
Podcasts.
this
Streaming.
podcast, the streaming podcast minus our show. Well, our show will put you in the ditch if you're laughing too hard or go too fast. But I have found some things that I listen to that just makes me drive too fast. Oh my God! What did he? Oh my God! Goodness!
oh my!
Oh my!
Oh my!
Woo! I have found myself driving. The foot gets like if I'm listening to NASCAR, and I don't know why. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Adam.
Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you for the super chat too. But there's other things. I think we get enthralled. How you like that word? We get enthralled while we're now in that.
You're
Spotify.
using $5 words tonight.
Well, show's not over. It can go down. I can go down or up. You tell me. But no, seriously, I have found. Have you guys found that you get into not that you're not supposed, not that you lose attention to your surroundings, but you get very enthralled into what you're listening to, and sometimes you forget you're driving the vehicle. Is it just me?
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll bring it with my therapist.
Eric says, "Are we having fun yet?" Eric, we have fun all the time.
All the time.
I'm trying to play catch up. And he says dull and boring.
No. This is what we discussed last week. Joe Brett said this show is about hanging out on the back porch, front porch, on the couch, in the rocking chair, whatever, and we're just hanging out. All the other shows have.
If you're here to learn about ham radio, sex lies, and the evils of dancing, I'm sorry, this is not the show for you. If you're here to just shoot the shit and hang out with your friends, welcome.
Now, if you want to know how to hook up an 8-track tape player to a lawnmower, then we can go into that. But that's
props to the lawnmower in the chat.
Yeah. Great segue there, Joe Brad.
I try. Every now and then, something hits the brain.
Well, Izzo, do you want to talk about what you did over the weekend? And I'm seriously, what in the heck was that antenna you were using?
Yeah, talk about that contact you made, man.
Yeah.
Okay, first off, when Joe Brett calls you, he's like Moses talking about church and KAMRD. I know you're an atheist. I respect it, but he parts all the contacts, just like Moses in the Red Sea. Joe Brett comes in, and it's like everybody just like gives him the alleyway, the bandwidth. He gives Joe the bandwidth, and there he is. And Joe Brett rises. He rises, and all of a sudden you hear K5YBY.
Oh, out of the static. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
It took me 10 times to come up out of the static, but
did you have to kick the shack heater a little bit?
I turned the shack heater on. I'm like, all right, I'm tired of playing around. And then I realized before I started tuning, I was like, wait a minute. I don't have there's no coax going to the shack heater.
Oh.
Because I've got this whole new setup, right? And so I hadn't hooked that back up.
What were you keying up into, a dummy load? Or no, seriously, what were you keying? Did you key up? You didn't key up.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't key up. I turned the power on and I come over here to get the radio ready. And then I said, wait a minute. I don't have to go.
Glad you remembered that.
Okay.
Well, so actually, I don't. It may still work because I do have the coax hooked up. I don't have the send wire back to 7300. So if it RF sensed, it may. But I was afraid it may go kaboom.
All right. What antenna were you using to work?
The only one I always use to transmit is the full wave 80-meter loop.
Okay, and I worked you on 20 meters with it. So
yeah.
Okay.
I saw Texas in there. You could have got Texas.
Yeah, I had a couple Texas. So I purchased the 4-wave vertical antenna from the gang at 4-wave Antennas.
So explain what antenna that is.
So that is only what I posted to you guys, but it's not. They're not really great pictures. But it's basically if anyone remembers the Eagle One. It is It is a 31-foot mast with 31 feet of wire going up. You bring the mast up, so it's a vertical, and then it was going to a 9-to-1 un. I built 3 ground counterpoise radios, which I messed up. I realized I did not cut them because, in my wisdom or on my workbench, I was listening to some music, and I wasn't watching. Like on my workbench, I've got 2 yardsticks. That means that's 6 feet, right? I have them screwed down to the ends, and I'm supposed to anyway. And it worked damn good with the wrong dimensions. But anyway,
so that's it right there. And the radiating element is inside the mast, right?
Well, mine I took out. I took mine out. So, but it doesn't make a difference whether it's inside. And I think that's Bill. I think it's a picture of Bill and his. But anyway, so I'm off the tailgate. It's a little hot. The black flies are biting me. And I said, you know something? No black fly is going to ruin my POTA. So I pulled out my fan, screw up their avionics. So now they're leaving me alone. And I just said, I'm going to see what happens today. The band conditions look pretty good according to the app. So as you know, we all take that with a grain of salt. Working some 40. And then I worked some 15 and I sat on 20. And next thing I know, I think I had 110, 111 contacts. Yeah.
Where'd you get that fan?
I was about to say.
Amazon. That's Amazon.
I have 2 affiliate link. Camper.
You have an affiliate link for that.
I should be doing that, shouldn't I? With all the stuff I buy and promote, but I don't care. So just go to Amazon.
The 891 with the LDG tuner.
Yes.
And what's this Reliance item down here?
Okay,
that's a choke. Okay.
I choked it.
Always be choking.
And
I didn't feel like doing it. I didn't feel like doing the toroid. So yeah. I'm running I'm running the ground. I'm running an additional ground strap to the trailer hitch frame. And you can't see. Oh, I'm pointing like you guys can see it. And then over by the mast, you see those black wires coming out out of that 9-to-1. That's a series of 3.
Okay.
A 33-footer, a 17-footer, and a 12-footer.
And you're attached to the truck.
Okay. Now, at one point, I took those ground radios off, and that antenna worked just as that was gangbusters too. So I don't even know what to do anymore. Run the radios. I mean, to set up the radios for like 30 seconds. You just throw them out and just make sure you don't hit the coax with them and just let them go. Yeah, I mean, who cares?
Yeah. I see a very important Tupperware bowl there.
Yeah, I stole that.
I always like peeping people's pictures.
Okay, so here's the thing. I stole that from Jennifer because I told her, the heck with the leftovers. I need stuff for I have that little MFJ antenna
Just
analyzer
leftovers,
in there.
leftover connectors.
It's leftovers. But I don't like it because of the weight and the top falls off. So I gotta get something with the locking sides. I mean, the true locking.
The Harbor Freight. Go get you the little.
That's what. Or else I have my zipper bags. I have my nice zipper bags. Then in the back is my waterproof bag from I forget the boys.
You say zipper bag, you mean pencil holder?
Yeah, but no, but these are nice zipper bags. These are real nice zipper bags. It's similar to the ones that Jason promotes in his Amazon affiliate store too. They're all, and I write on a magic marker what goes in there, so I don't have to play the guessing game, keep zipping and unzipping.
What's
very
this
simple.
Wire over here?
That is the feline. That's my feline.
Oh, yeah, that fancy stuff.
ABR, baby.
Izzo doesn't cheap out, man.
No.
Did you save extra 20% by using promo code K8MRD?
I don't have to anymore because
they
automatically give it. I am a repeat customer times 1,000. So
nice.
So nice. They just and they're good people. I love them. They're Texas American made.
Zoom in right there. That's
a
3D printed piece.
Yes,
but
that's the cap. You put
so the antenna
top.
comes with the hitch mount,
or
optional.
Yeah,
optional.
It's optional.
It's optional.
Nice, lightweight aluminum.
Oh yeah,
sturdy.
So again, all of a sudden,
setup.
The POTA gods, the bands just opened up like crazy.
It was your setup that opened everything up.
Well, I was having fun, and then like all of a sudden, like you get the pileups, and then it dies down. You get the pileups, it dies down. Then, like I said, Joe, all of a sudden, you just came booming in. I was like, oh my god, it's like you woke. I'm getting ready to go get something to drink.
Mike says he's missing out on the commission.
I'm sorry, Mike.
NMRD10 Izzo.
I'm sorry, Mike.
You should know better.
Yeah, so
you got to support the small business.
Since you're such a good customer, can they do your repeat discount automatically with the K8MRD?
Retroactively.
Yeah. Yeah. Or at least going forward.
Right. But it was fun. I Cooley was in there. I worked Cooley. I worked a whole bunch of people, and a lot of people recognized me from YouTube. So all those who shout out to who shout out Izzo, thank you.
We just got busted out. Didn't even think about it. Dave says, "Talking Ham Radio. This is rare."
Yeah, it is rare.
So we know Dave watches the show.
You know who your real fans are.
And before you know it, and it's a number game. It's a freaking number game because I said I'm going to leave at 50. I said I'll stop at 50, and I was going to go to another park.
Of course,
but then all of a sudden,
then you get 51. You're like, well, I'll just go to 70.
Correct.
Yeah. What I heard was, man. Guys, I'm having a blast. Y'all keep them contacts coming. I'm going to call CQ all day. That's what I heard.
Yeah,
that's what I heard.
Did say. I think. Well, I'll have to go to a confession if I didn't say that, right?
He was
and
having
then all
a good
of a sudden you're hitting like 82, and I'm like, well, 18 more is 100, and and I worked a whole bunch of guys on 20-meter on ground wave with 10, 15 miles within the area. That was fun. And it's all of a sudden they're just, PRK. You know, so I'm saying this could be an antenna that you may want to.
I got a DX Commander though.
Yeah, too. I'm just saying you have options.
Absolutely.
Well, don't the rules say like? Well, I don't know about yours, but somebody else we've spoke to. The rule was that like they could put up, say, their DX Commander, but it couldn't be permanent. They would have to, take it down. So you could take the DX Commander down and then put this other one up, the 4-wave, and just rotate them out and stay in compliance, right?
Yeah, the same one hasn't.
Well, this antenna took about 5 minutes to put up
the entire time.
Just so you know, this is a 5-minute setup.
Yeah. Oh, it looks awesome.
I forget the guy's name. Mike from South Carolina or North Carolina. He's running it on 80 meters with like a pigtail off the end. I think he said 31 inches off the top with alligator clip. So it's like an inverted L, and he can get 60 and 80. It's a sweet. He said it's a sweet. And he's doing all CW, but it it was really fun. It was fun just to kind of fool around. I was hoping 10 meters was going to open up. I was really hoping, trying to chase some people. KAMRD, I was trying to chase him the other day on 20 meters.
Hold up.
Wait a minute.
I have built my DX Commander.
You built it in the house.
I built it. And I took it out in the field and I used it. My brother
Did you
is
really?
witness.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you
Yes.
just built it. I thought I saw it. It went from the bathroom. It went across the bath.
It went across my entire. Hold on,
the hallway.
The
hallway.
The entire house, yeah. But yes, I built it. You sons of guns, and I put RF through it. And then I found out I had to make a couple adjustments to a couple of the elements, so it needs to go back up, and I need to run my thing again. But my DX Commander was it. I got a witness.
A witness.
Mike, I got a witness.
Man, we're back in church. We're right back to church again, aren't we? See?
Hallelujah. I'm sure my neighbors downstairs love it.
Can't wait for that guy to leave.
Praise the Lord.
Just wait till the ones that are listening to you when you're on the back patio.
Yeah, no shit.
Echoing through the whole neighborhood.
Oh, God.
First thing Shane says is he sends a picture of his back patio and says, "This neighborhood is so quiet. Mike can actually do an episode." And I'm thinking, echo.
So I ran home. I was burning out a battery, and then all of a sudden I'm watching the voltage, and it's sitting around 11.8. I'm like, that's it. And then I said, well, let me go home, swap out the battery, because I was only like 15 minutes away, and then I got other parks close to me, or I can go a little farther. I get home, and all of a sudden I'm looking towards the west, and the skies are getting dark. I'm like, oh, come on. Do I have enough time to shoot to the closest park, which is like literally 5 minutes from my house, run in, run out, get 12 or whatever? Do I take the ATOS with me? And then all of a sudden, here comes the rain. I said, you know something, we'll do something soon again. So that's what I've been doing. I've been playing with this antenna. This is a fun antenna. It brings back the old glory days when I first got into POTA, you know?
I'm bringing up my receipts. See, it's built. And it took up my entire apartment.
63 weeks ago.
Your couch is 5'9".
Yep, my couch is 5'9". But no, I built it in the afternoon while I was talking to my brother. So, because he built his, I think the day before, something like that. But anyway, it's built and it's had RF through it. It's more than Jason can say. And I think I thought I had pictures when we went and POTA'd with it. Mike, did you take pictures? Anyway.
While you're doing that, I want to give a shout out to the 4-Wave people, to Curtis, Ray, Carrie, and I forget Curtis's wife. But they're a four-person team with this company. Support them. They're going to be down in Huntsville, y'all. Say hi to them. Learn about this antenna. Buy it from them. It's fun stuff. If you're looking for something different, now and of course we keep saying I'm not going to buy another antenna, but I love all this options now. And I think this vertical is going to work for me better in the winter time. So, you know,
Mike,
but anyway,
post a link. I give you permission. He has a video of it. Anyway, sorry.
So that's that's one of the things I did.
What are you smoking tonight?
Oliva.
I thought it was the Jaime Garcia. Oh, that's a good one.
I only got 2 more left on the Jaimes. Then I go to the Mia Caritas for a while.
Nice.
The Jaimes are out of stock. The 6x60s are out of stock, but I got some 7x70s coming. But that's a big cigar.
Ed, yes, I had to disassemble it to get it out of the apartment.
And Julie said you should have lowered it off the balcony.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, it's like all the elements and everything. If you've watched K&MRD's videos, I got one of those Carhartt lunch boxes. Mm-hmm. Everything fits in there. The plates, the elements, the radials, everything fits in that little lunch box. So when you go to the park, you go to the park, you have the mast in one hand and you have this Carhartt lunchbox in the other, and that's it. That's all you got. and your coax radio, all that shit.
The most common comments I see about running the DX Commander is for guys who like on the weekends for 2 or 3 days they're parked somewhere in an RV park that's in the park.
If you do the expedition and the other one that he just put out, the one that's only 3 elements. Literally, this was my first time setting it up in the field, and it was up in 15 minutes.
Good.
So I would not have a problem taking this to any POTA park and setting it up because it sets up just as easy as an NFET half wave with the
ground radios. What are you running? How many sets, or what are you running for ground?
4 sets of 3 at 3.5 meters each. I think I got back.
Gotcha.
They're whatever's in the. I followed Callum's book.
That's right. I think I did 5 meters.
Is what I did.
Yes, I think I did 5 meter radials in bunches of 3 times 5. I think I did. Around the base, and it works. You are absolutely right. It is one of those things where that thing absolutely works like gangbusters.
I mean, it's a quarter wave vertical. How could it not?
I've yet to use an antenna that needed radials.
Well, I guess you're the Venture. That's it. Sorry for those in the chat. It's called the Venture. It's only 3 elements, and I think you get 4 bands. You get 40 with a coil on the Venture, and it sets up even faster than the POTA version does, the Expedition. Ronnie says 5 sets at 2 meters. I think that's right. I'm pulling up my the cut chart. And I cut everything to what Callum said, and then as Callum says in all of his videos, don't add that little extra bit thinking that you're going to trim it off, because I added like a couple of centimeters to each one, and I'm going to have to trim them back down a couple of centimeters to each one. I should have just cut them to the cut chart. But I didn't listen. I should have.
Well, then you're almost forced to use the tuner then.
No, just trim the elements.
No, but if you don't, if you run it a little extra long,
you'd want to touch it up a little bit.
Right, but what I always I run it through my antenna analyzer, because you'd be quite surprised. A 2.1, 2.2 VSWR is not going to really throw you off. So why run a tuner for something like that? Yes, when you get into the 3s, the 4s, the 5s, absolutely. Absolutely. But,
it depends on the radio, too.
That's true, too.
Because the fold back on the power.
Mm-hmm.
So,
let me know if you're hearing any background noise. The guy diagonally from me, okay, he's decided to cut his grass.
I can't hear a thing.
Good. His lawnmower needs a tune-up, and it's dark out, and I don't know what he's doing.
I heard something a while ago, but it was like less than a second, but caught my attention.
That could have been the wife and the kids walking through.
So Callum says 4 radials per fork connector.
4 radials. Okay, see, I run 3.
Yeah.
But hey, it works. But when I do some maintenance, either this fall or next spring or the fall after, because I think I'm going to redo it again, but add some extra radials just to. But like he said, just be careful. At some point,
you're not diminishing returns.
Yeah, exactly. If you're running 21, do you need to run 24? I don't know. Do 32? No. 32 used to be the goal. Again, the old guys in my club used to all say 32 was the golden rule of radials, but they would never say how long they were. And then they got into this whole debate of lengths. But I like Callum's method. Just do it because it works. Yeah.
See, Mike says he's got 5 bunches of 5 that are 2.5 meter radials.
5 bunches at 2.5.
My first DX contact. I was at Jason's ranch or his hunting lease, and I had Mike's DX Commander. And I don't remember if it wasn't Croatia, but I got a really good DX contact that one morning out there on his DX Commander. So
I worked Callum on my DX Commander back to him.
Nice.
And to me, that was so sweet. That was so special.
I've worked Callum on Steve's radio, but not from Texas. Callum's got a great audio clip of me. I spun Steve's back when he still had his step IR up, and I was on 10 meters, and it came in clear as day. So it was awesome. Oh God!
Talking about
I'm
Moses.
not spending money.
No, talking about Moses coming in to part the Red Sea.
Are we going to wait until you get a light on you, or do you want us to just bring you in now? Because it looks like it's the ghost of Christmas past in here.
There's a car behind you. Just thought you...
Yeah, no shit. What's up, Gimli?
He's going to talk about all our sins that we just talked about for the last 53 minutes.
No, listen, I was kind of hoping I'd beat Izzo. He hit the restart button on his computer, so I was kind of hoping I'd beat him.
You got close.
Technology in him.
Considering you had to work and he was still here sitting in the shack. For those of you who don't know, this is BeerSnack. He's the one that keeps everything in check here. So good to have you on, man. How you been?
I'm doing good. It's National Night Out tonight, so we did that, dropped the kids off, and now I'm on my way home again.
Nice. And you guys, did you do Scouts? Was that the last radio? Because I saw you were looking for contacts the other day, and I just wasn't near a radio. But were y'all doing the Scouts thing again?
No. So a couple weeks ago, we were at summer camp, and I was just looking to see if anybody, because I set up the radio on our campsite, and I had the end fed up, and I was just looking to see if anybody was out there that I could just say hi to, because the bands are lovely this time. But I was looking to see if anybody was out there. Plus, I was also testing out the campsites, the campground. I was checking out their STEM center, and I was just checking to see how their KX3 was working. So,
you had to go play with somebody else's radio.
I get to play with the radio.
Ed wants to know if you're on the Jersey Turnpike.
That is an oddly specific question there, Ed.
Well, he's watching mobile and he saw some guy just flip him off, and
Ed's on duty. Ed's on duty right now. So
you ever had that odd feeling that somebody's watching you?
Yeah, right. That's it. I'm turning off APRS anytime I travel now, Gene.
So Ed, the short answer to that is yes.
It all depends.
Just don't say where. Just don't say where on the Jersey Turnpike. Just look for the guy with the big red beard driving down there, flipping everybody off. You found him.
I thought tractor trailer drivers were supposed to be professional. He just came across 3 lanes.
Nope.
And slammed on his brake and then moved back into the middle lane. Like there was nobody in front of him.
Did you get hit?
Not yet.
That was a professional move.
That was a professional move. No, my professional move, I kept my mouth shut.
No, actually, I think you muted yourself.
Right.
I think he said that. I think he muted so he could say a bad word, and then he unmuted to get back to
100%. 100%.
I don't know. The asshole come in before the mute, so.
We're more than 7 minutes out. I think we're okay, right?
We just missed the adjective in front of the asshole. That's all we missed.
The very descriptive language that I use.
Yeah, exactly.
It come from down deep, too. It had that rasp to it.
Oh.
It's like you've been wanting to say it all day.
Right?
It's been bottled up.
Kids all day. Couldn't exactly say it.
BeerSnack, welcome to Confessionals or anything you'd like to talk about.
We're doing confessionals tonight?
Oh,
yes.
You missed the first half of the show because Izzo was talking about how many times he's had to go into that little priest vestibule in the back of the church so that he's allowed to come back the next week.
Is that why his hair floated that way?
So then we went into this why Baptist, because Baptist we were saying has a direct line to Jesus. We don't have to have an intermediary.
I thought all church.
We don't have a third. No. We don't have a third party, to interfere. Okay, it's direct upstairs or downstairs, depending on where you're at.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
We don't got to tell and say, "Hey, can you pray to Jesus for me and ask him to help me out here?"
Tell him I'm sorry for all these things that I did last week.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes.
Do next week.
That's how it pretty much goes.
So it sounds
three Hail Marys and then 2 Our Fathers and you're on your way.
You're good for next week, yeah.
I gotta tell you. So let me tell you a story here.
Hang on, it sounds more like the mafia to me, right? Like, hey, can you go tell Finney that I didn't really mean that? That's I was just kidding around a little bit. Did you tell Finny that?
Tell him not to whack me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, lightning bolts in the sky.
All right. I was in the wedding party. I was one of these they call them a groomsman. I was a groomsman. And we were there because we had to make sure we all cleansed our souls. Well, the groom goes in and he was in there the longest. So we were
had
like
a bachelor party the night before.
well, I think that was part of it. If you're thinking, I'm like, oh my God, this is not looking good to your future mother-in-law or your mother-in-law. This is not good. And
Why
all
is he in there so long?
Well, that's pretty much because when
The
somebody
priest was
takes their
taking
watch.
notes.
Well,
Yeah, exactly.
He was there too. They were just talking about that.
I saw the
Now we're
father
gonna
of the
explain
bride.
this to your wife next week.
Swear
Your
on my
soon-to-be
cigar.
wife.
Swear on my cigar. I saw the father of the cigar. I mean, the father of of the
The father's
bride.
cigar.
He
Not even
he
drinking.
went like this. No, I have not been drinking.
Yep. After
Wow.
the show, he may. Then he's gonna have to go to confessional next week.
All right, I got to ask you guys something, and I'm glad BeerSnack is here.
Ed
Oh,
corrected me.
no.
Ed corrected me. The priest does not take your sins and present them to Jesus for forgiveness. He gives you formal forgiveness, so you get absolution from the priest. So okay, I learned something tonight.
Oh.
Shooting star, the more you know.
There you go.
Listen, when the priest walks out of the box and he's sweating and shaking, something rattled his cage.
These people.
Does the priest have to go to confessional?
They do.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Do they have to go like to a different church, or do they like tag somebody?
Have somebody in the batter box?
No.
Round?
They just switch sides. They both walk out,
okay.
switch, and go back in.
There you go.
I didn't. Well, when we were younger, I didn't know if they bring in like a designated hitter or something.
Mon Senior, your turn.
DH.
Can I tell my story, please?
Yeah, go ahead. Get
So-
me out of this hole I'm digging.
Well, this is going to be another hole. You just get the shovel ready, just for another hole here.
All right, hold on one second. Let me get
Okay,
this
yeah.
out of the way. Thank you for the $20, Don, and 5
Brother
SKT.
Don, thank you.
BeerSnack needs some scratch to work with. You guys are spending. You guys have a spending problem. Well, no, not really.
Not a
No,
problem.
we like giving back.
He
We like
gave
giving back.
me a month of spending to do. So
Mhm.
anyway, all right,
Anyway,
continue, Izzo.
so prior to the show, I'm watching one of the national news channels, and one of the things that caught my attention was the FCC supposedly will be declining certain Roomba vacuum cleaners.
I read this.
You read this, and I'm like, well,
They're
First
spying
off-
on you.
first of all, let's break it down. I don't believe in this Roomba stuff. Get yourself a vacuum cleaner.
You don't believe in a Roomba?
Thank you, Lon.
No, I don't use a Roomba. I don't use a Roomba.
I mean,
You should.
no,
you-
why? That thing is going to be sucking up. That's going to be sucking up all your evidence. If you got evidence, okay. Listen,
I don't know what
Roomba.
you're doing with your Roomba. Okay.
listen. What happened?
What you and your Roomba do in your private house is all you.
What happened? Maybe I'm old school. But what
Maybe.
happened to using the vacuum cleaner?
It's not a replacement for that.
Oh,
There's
these
that.
Like, you
Roombas,
still-
these
you
Roombas
still-
are smart.
What?
They
What?
just,
I'm
they
waiting
just
for him
like,
to ask, where's Kirby? You know, that's what I'm waiting for him to ask.
These
Kirby didn't
Roombas,
have the real good attachments.
these
That's true.
Roombas can hit the shag. They can hit the low grade. They can hit the
you
bare.
got shag?
The bare
You
wood
shot your
floor.
Roomba?
I'm being serious here. This is serious
Exactly.
stuff.
Yes.
This is
Okay.
okay. So,
What if it's
okay,
bare floor?
yes, the Roomba will go over the bare floor.
So it
goes
does.
over-
It does
the
slick
Roomba
ones
goes
too.
over- It goes
does
over everything.
So,
It
so
goes-
Roomba
Some of
prefers
them will
hardwood
mop
floors?
too. Yes, 100%.
Oh, so
Now-
it gets wet. It fixes that too. Huh?
Yep.
Yes. Now
Oh,
they
okay.
make one that will shine and buff and do all this stuff. Okay.
It's been
Now-
a while, BeerSnack.
Now, you guys are more technical IT than me. But
Right.
is this thing communicating to your Wi-Fi, to your router, to the base. It's GPS in your
anything that gives you a status update on your cellular device. It connects to your Wi-Fi.
Well, then doesn't that
And not only does it connect to your Wi-Fi, it doesn't just connect to your Wi-Fi. It'll connect to your Wi-Fi, but it goes back to its home base outside of your network to get the information to send back to your phone.
Mm-hmm.
So somewhere up in the cloud is a storage capacity thing of Roomba, right?
Yes.
Roomba has
And
its
it
own
knows how much damage
battery.
you've done to your Roomba.
Right. So wouldn't that be
It's called the Roomba confessional.
Can you imagine what that Roomba would say?
You would not believe what I sucked up this week.
Izzo had that party last week. Oh my
That's
God.
what she said.
The heck with
But
the
yes,
black. We were all worried about the black light, and now you got to worry about the Roomba. Okay, but my whole thing is that. But here's the thing, though: is somebody going to use it in a bad way?
This spies on you 1 million times more.
That's
than
what I thought.
Stupid freaking robot vacuum cleaner will do.
And I'm like,
this tracks your every move. It listens to you every day. Anytime you install an app, it all the shit you have to agree for to get. This is 1,000 times worse than a damn vacuum cleaner.
It knows I'm on Clubhouse right now too. It knows that we're all on Clubhouse. Okay, so now as well as everybody watching. Okay, now here's the
also if you use any other Apple products, it also knows what you've done on those.
Absolutely,
I can prove that.
Yeah, you're not supposed to wear your wristwatch while you're doing the deed. So
it'll tell you that your pulse got a little too high.
It's timing me too, isn't it? So
new record.
Because I was wearing the watch twice.
Brian says, "Bless me, Father, for I've sinned. My Roomba has been hitting the shack."
Brian's right. So now, do we need to be concerned? Is this overstep? Because
100%.
Because
it's stupid shit.
Does somebody really want to know where?
Just like them banning the drones is stupid shit. The banning the vacuum cleaners are stupid shit. This 1,000 times worse than any damn device you're gonna buy.
But they ain't gonna get rid of those.
They're also going after the solar inverters.
Everything. Sorry, this topic just steps on my nerves.
Dude, oh my God, it grinds your gears, doesn't it?
Oh,
it just grinds your gears.
I can't buy a DJI product right now in the United States. I got to buy it from Cambodia because someone in the government said it's spying on you. Fuckers, I've had one for years.
And someone's having a good time. They want the updated version.
You know what? Just have it shipped to have Molson order it and just have it shipped from him.
I could go. Well, that's true. But it's stupid. It's absolute, and they're getting ready. Like they're retroactively banning all the rest of the other drone manufacturers. They're retroactively banning those now, so you won't be able to buy those in the U.S. anymore. It's effing stupid. Sorry.
All right.
I'm going to shut up for a minute. My
no,
blood pressure's getting
hang
up.
on,
I need another drink.
Let me fire up this cigar. Let me fire. But my concern is the. Who the heck is that guy?
You know, you went off the screen last week, and I was about to ask that same question. Like, well,
that was from 1980, 82, 83, actually 83. That was an 83, 84 caricature somebody did on me. And let me tell you something.
Afro?
No, that was a no. That's a somebody did that through that AI thing, but that's pretty much how I did look back in 83, 84. That was pretty scary when I saw that.
Keratin treatment.
Well, no, I used to perm it. I used to get permed. Is that what it was? The perm. But anyway. So my concern is this Roomba, like I said, it's mapping out your house, and people are going to get scared because but what are you going to use? And listen, if the Roomba is being used for a government facility, something like that, I get that.
In my house.
Well, that's my whole point. Who cares where the bar stools are? And
Izzo, you got an Apple Watch?
Yeah. Why?
Apparently, you can tell your friends you're exercising.
Temo says the Apple Watch is great. You can set alerts to notify friends when you're exercising.
Why are you watching? Did you download what I did last week?
He saw your blood pressure come up. That's what it was.
Just saying. I mean, that could kind of be fun, you know. Shane and BeerSnack gets a text message that you're exercising.
We're gonna reply back. Great on you. Work on that cardiovascular.
Look at that 62
Don't stop now.
Look at that 62-year-old guy. He's looks like he's 32 years old. Look at him. All right, there it is.
Yeah, keep going.
See, Mike's got it. China knows where
Mike,
his couch is.
What if it moves the couch on you, Mike, or your workbench? Is that going to be like, oh my God, that was
I gotta get one before but if anyone can recommend whatever the good robot vacuum cleaner is, I need it. I need one for the new place. So drop it in the chat. I want to get one before they ban all these damn things. I can't get a damn drone anymore. I at least want a damn robot vacuum cleaner.
Get yourself.
I've got a Dyson.
I use an iHome Clean. iHome Clean is the one I have.
Is it good for pets? Because I got a thing that sheds like no other.
Her dog doesn't shed, so no, I don't think so. Dog that sheds, you need a shop vac on wheels.
I've got a shop vac too.
But that was my whole. See, that's my whole thing. You mean to tell me you don't have enough time to take the vacuum cleaner out for 10 minutes?
I do. But I also in between when I do my deep clean or when my big sucker that goes out and pulls all the sins out of the carpet, in between that, I would like for something to run around the house and just keep things tidy because I don't have time to go and vacuum the house every damn day because I have a dog that likes to leave his floof all over the carpet.
Now, do you do it at 3 o'clock in the morning or do you do it like
I'd shoot the damn thing.
Why? Does it make a lot of noise?
I think it was a trigger.
Mine's on the first floor. I let it run at 3 o'clock in the morning with no problems. Upstairs, on the other hand, I got a little stick vac that I use because I shed like Shane's dog. And it takes care of the carpet, no problem.
I have a Dyson that I use and I love it. But I would like to have something to just kind of keep things a little tidy in between. So,
do you have to empty? So is there like a containment area that when it collects the stuff?
Some of them will have it. Will go home when it detects that it's full. It will empty itself and it will go back and finish doing its thing.
But then you have to stand it. But it's then when that area gets filled, you need to empty that. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, just like a regular trash can, Don.
All right, because I didn't know like what it does. Like, does it drive?
It doesn't burn it.
It doesn't drive. It doesn't drive over to your trash bin and
no.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just I just want something
We got one before the lidar feature, where it maps your house.
Yeah.
Anyway, and it never gets. I don't know when the last time it's been used because Mama Noelle threatens to throw it out. She fusses at it like it's another woman in the house because it won't go in a straight line, right? So it just bounces off everything.
Does she have a name? Did you give her a name?
This thing, it takes too long. It's bouncing. I'm like, that's the whole point is you just set it, forget it. Yeah, you just go do something else. And she can't stand it. So.
No, you tie knives to the top of it and play games.
Yeah, Chris says who had vacuums on the Clubhouse bingo card. I'm telling you, it's a show about nothing. We just kind of play along as we go.
I didn't know if I got one.
No. Wait. Like let's make the connection. We're making a connection. Clubhouse, all right? FCC is doing things. FCC is ham radio related, which is also adjacent to the wireless part of these robot vacuums.
There you go.
That's right.
All right.
Communication.
That's twice now.
Okay, so.
But anyway, if you have a favorite, let me know in the chat.
If you set up your Roomba and now it's mapping, but now also you take out your Nerf gun and you want to play like pew pew practice with it. Does it throw it off? Does it get mad at you? Does it like come back at you?
You kind of like don't want it out running while you're in the room. So like do it after you've gone to bed.
Does it get mad at you? Like does it like
I don't think it has like it
has no personality.
It has no personality. DMs, no.
I'm sure that's on the way.
Yeah.
So mine, we did some deep cleaning in the house, threw a bunch of stuff out, and it found a whole new area of the house on the first floor because all the boxes that were in the way We're no longer in the way. So we found this whole new area and said, this is a new area in the middle of your living room.
Did it get excited? But did it get excited that it had
did.
more?
Yes. Jeffrey got excited that he had more to suck up.
Jeffrey. Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
So you named yours.
Yes.
Yeah, they all have
Mine
names.
is named Jeffrey. Jeffrey the butler, all right?
Yep.
Now I
got a name.
Now I want to
Mike
go
says
get one,
Cynthia-
even though I said I shouldn't get one. Maybe I should. I don't know.
You know what this reminds me of, Izzo? Back when we was having the same type of elevated discussion with you with pencil and paper logging. And look at you now. There'll be
right.
in another 2 or 3 years, we're going to have another episode where you're going to be like, guys, I got a robot vacuum. It's the best thing ever. I no longer have to manually push a vacuum.
All right. If it sees the door and the door is closed, but it knows it has to go into, will it just?
It won't go. It can't go past the barrier.
I can't go. So that okay. But it knows in its brain, it's mapped out that where I had the door open at one time because I wanted it to clean that area. But when I shut the door, is it going to get like mad at me and say,
yes? It's just saying,
Brian
why
says,
you shut the door on me, bitch? And just scratch the door. It's just going to sit there, scratch up the door, just all the way in the bottom, just like a cat would.
Brian says his Roomba is named Monica.
"Oh, that's a good one."
All right. So the chat recommended the Eufy robot vacuum Omni C28.
What's about roofies? What?
How much do these things cost?
Well, this one
$10
is on
a
sale. $10 a bill.
BeerSnack.
This one is on sale.
Can the Clubhouse get some?
Let me get my Amazon affiliate.
Should we
link
do a
in
give?
here.
Hey guys, maybe
Give away
the next,
robot
maybe
vacuum
next
cleaner.
week, maybe next week or the week after, we should do a giveaway for a Roomba.
Give it away.
BeerSnack's
Gently used Roomba. I get one from Goodwill. All right.
Gently used Monica.
Oh Lord.
All right, I put a link in there for the
Of
in the
course,
chat.
Amazon's got to have it, right?
Yeah, they do.
Does Amazon not have a dark mode yet? Jesus.
No, it doesn't. Let me share.
Any affiliate
Screen.
links?
Of course I did. Of course it's an affiliate link.
$500.
Yep.
That's a
All
fancy
right, there we go.
one.
This is a fancy one, yeah. And it's got the mop function because I have hardwoods and
I'm like
Right.
Crap Hound Paul. You don't need that. His was $125. That's about how much I paid for mine. But
I mean it's on sale.
doesn't get used.
What's 15,000 PA mean?
That's how much suction it is.
High power suction. PA.
So,
Is that
don't know,
PAD
we'll
or
see.
PAI or?
but it's got 59,000
It's
reviews
isotropic
and
suction.
it's
There
4.3
you go.
stars.
BeerSnack was listening. Thanks.
Almost 60,000 reviews. So anyway, we'll see. I gotta get it before it's banned.
You know, you probably should start a new channel about robot vacuums, and you might get to try a few of
Right.
them.
Can
Yeah,
you
right.
send me
Bow-
a review?
maybe- You can get the Baofeng one. You get the Baofeng
Yeah,
one.
that's what they would send me.
You start it by DTMF code.
Valving version.
Do
That
you
means it's gonna
watch
go to
it
the
like
living
so
room.
when you're at work and you watch your cameras at home? Does your camera go off and you say, "Oh,
I don't have cameras in my house.
Yeah, okay.
I have one at the entry door, but I don't have inside my house.
Oh no, I didn't know if you can if it'll.
I don't live in that kind of neighborhood.
Called the casino.
No, it's called an apartment complex that nobody wants to come to. they drive by like, nope, not gonna chance it. I'm gonna get one or two things, something good or a shotgun, or both.
Got it. And that
It's universal
Roomba,
doorbell. Click, click. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
that Roomba may have a 556 on it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna bookmark this. If it goes on a Black Friday sale, I might do that.
What does that mean? Bookmark it.
Save it for later.
Oh no, I thought it meant like it sends you a notification that. I'm sorry, BeerSnack. I'm sorry. I don't know about these things. I mean, I have a list. I have my list. I have my list. I have my list in Miami. It's called Don's Wish List.
So yes, I added it to my wish.
No, I thought he gets a notification if something, whatever.
I don't. But if someone clicks that link and buys one, I'll make 5 cents off of it. That's about all you get on Amazon these days.
So if I buy one, then you're going to get another 5 cents.
Well, the crazy thing is I've been buying I use my own affiliate link to buy stuff off Amazon. So I just call it as a rebate to myself.
If I can attach it to,
I got some news for you.
That's a TOS violation, man.
Can I attach it? Can I attach it to my John Deere? Can I put it on the front of my John Deere and it'll map the outside of my lawn of what to cut?
They have robot lawnmowers that will.
Wait. There's a robot lawnmower. There's a robot snowplow. Don, they make a snowplow. It's a robot now. You can do your driveway, no problem.
Does it have a flamethrower on it?
I like going out and doing that. To me, have a cigar, do the.
There you go, Izzo.
Yeah. No, that's not for me. That's not for me. I'm old school.
Well, listen, be glad you still can. All right, I'm not allowed to anymore.
Right? Oh, because I bought my cover bib. I bought all this stuff to go out and be warm and do all this, and I don't want to send it to Goodwill.
I have another question for the chat.
Uh-oh.
Electric lawnmowers, the push ones, like the ones that are not robotic, the ones that are they? Do you like them? Because I was shopping at Lowe's the other day and I saw all kinds of like really cool 60 volt.
So let me tell you, I don't have any
lawnmowers.
personal experience with them, but I had a neighbor one time that was over there with a push mower and it was going zzz.
It's quiet, isn't it?
Well, yeah, all you hear is the blades hitting the grass.
Sounds like a weed whacker.
An electric one, yeah.
But don't you want to hear the roar that Briggs and Stratton? Don't you want to hear that? Really?
But what I was saying is that thing.
There's nothing about a 4-stroke motor that gives me the feel goods.
Oh, it does. The vibration. I got that.
Wait a minute.
Now.
It ain't got a blower on it.
Now, the 4-stroke is all right. The 2-strokes are annoying little shits, but
it ain't about the number of strokes. It's how you use it.
That's right.
Firefighter says only if you have a postage stamp lawn. I don't think I even have a postage stamp because I could do. I could do 3 lunges across my yard and it's done.
You'd be able to get away with the rotary style, the old style.
Yeah.
Hey.
So you got like a landing strip,
or just a straight up, get a 12-inch weed whacker and just go to town.
BeerSnack. He has a landing strip.
Yeah.
Trying to get me to say something? I don't need to know how he's manicured.
I know you're thinking it. I see that brain. I see it. It's coming. It's leaving here. It stopped right there.
Exactly. I might like hearing it, but my neighbors don't want to hear it. And I feel with an electric, I can mow at 7 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock in the morning and not disturb my neighbors.
No. See, to me, it's just the opposite. As the old guy here, when I see my neighbors cutting their lawn, I say they're taking pride. They're taking pride in what they purchased or their property. They're taking pride into it.
I don't want to hear it at 5:30 in the morning on a Sunday.
No.
What's the occasion?
I don't know. It's something going on in town. They blowing off half the country.
It's a ball game.
It's BeerSnacks on the Clubhouse. They decided to do fireworks.
And they're doing fireworks. Yep. There you go.
Celebration.
It's the finale.
I have a tiny yard, so I thought about just doing all electric. That way you ain't got to worry about it. But anyway, I was curious.
You said yard.
Yeah.
You got a tiny yard?
I got to put adjectives on
everything. It's all right. It's about average. Don't worry about it. You're good.
Yeah. It's only a... Never mind. Cheers.
Yeah, but the neighbor that had the push mower, electric, battery operated, whatever you want to call it, it would amaze me what he was, because his yard was growed up. It worked pretty good.
Good to know.
Oh, they'll work. They'll work pretty good. It's the battery time. Like you got a little, like a small Yard, yeah, it'll be
Yeah,
good.
yard, yeah.
You're good all season. You're good for the season.
Yeah, you charge it
One
once,
charge.
you're good for a weekly mow. It's not going to go anywhere. You get the, if anything, get a plug-in one. Just don't run the electrical cord over.
Yeah.
I think that's been done before. Not in my household, but
Oh, there's so much I want to say right now if we were on Discord, but I can't.
hold on here.
You know something I'm thinking. The way they interchange these batteries, you can use one for a blower, the lawnmower, a hedge trimmer, a weed
Well,
whacker.
that's
you
what
get
I
the
was
same
thinking
brand.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to use the same brand. So, like, you got to keep it in the green, the red, or the blue.
Was it that right? Is it the Ryobi and the Black and Decker? Does DeWalt have something like that?
Ryobi, Black and Decker,
Heart.
Steel started doing stuff, and Hart, we don't carry Hart no more.
Do you have any?
I
don't
got
know if
the
Milwaukee's got yard
the
tools.
weed
I
eater
know
and
they
the blower.
got Skill.
I bought it.
Skill's got
Oh.
the electric stuff, the battery operated stuff now.
Because I bought an
I've
Impact.
seen Ego, and I've seen others. So
Ego is pretty good. I think they were the first to market with it. So they're the ones that are number one on the process there.
I'm trying to embiggen this. Y'all keep stalling.
So,
Stall. In.
Not share. Not share. Gonna share.
who's got the elevator music? Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
Yeah, Jody says Ego, Greenworks, and Ryobi.
See, I only have that much grass.
Oh,
Well,
you need a
between
John
the-
Deere.
Literally,
No, you
this
need
is-
you need a John Deere.
This is like maybe 5 passes to
That's
get
why you
across
need
this.
it.
But you
That's
got to
why
go
you need a
around the
John Deere.
trees.
But
You gotta
that's
go
what I'm
around the-
saying. Electric
No,
would be
no.
easy.
You know what? Get the zero turn electric.
That's what I say.
is
He
good.
needs-
No,
he
this
needs
yard's
a
too
zero
small
turn.
for a riding lawnmower.
He
I ain't
needs a
that
zero
lazy.
turn. No,
Wait a
you need
minute.
Not
zero
that
turn.
lazy.
Wait, you
Wait,
gotta,
he's not going to be able to get the riding mower between the trees.
Yeah, exactly.
you gonna have an HOA and they ain't gonna mow the grass for you?
No,
Uh-huh.
they dictate that you got to mow the grass.
I thought that
And
was the perk.
So Interstellar says I need an irrigation system. So Interstellar, funny story. I went over there today, and the water has been cut off for quite some time, and no one told me this. So I've got to go back over first thing in the morning and turn on the sprinkler system so that it can water the grass. 'Cause
Yeah, man.
it's
You gotta
looking
get
a
it
little-
wet.
Looking a little
You-
something.
You got to keep that thing wet. There's just no way.
Joe Brett?
I'll take it wet or dry. I don't care.
Yeah.
To me, it's all about that.
He's not expecting that, but then again, this is Clubhouse.
That stream deck's coming in handy.
ZTR. I don't
Yeah.
need to spend $10,000 on a lawnmower for that's an eighth of an acre.
But it'll last you for a long time.
I agree, but it would take me an hour just to maneuver the damn thing in there.
Don, you'd have to do an oil change just because it was sitting so long from not
Exactly.
being used.
Listen, I do an
Exactly.
oil. Listen. My John Deere says every 50 hours. You know what I say? Every season, I do an oil change.
At the beginning or the end?
I do. So on my
In the
the fan
beginning.
the fan motor.
So it sits
that
with
I
that
use for
dirty
Hunter
oil
Blue, it
all
gets it
winter
every-
long?
Hmm? No,
Okay.
no. When I'm done, so by the time I'm done mulching in like October, November, early December, it gets put away, and then come like April, we pull it out, we change the oil, and then the same thing with the snow thrower. Snow thrower gets its oil change in like Octoberish. That's all.
Mine get all of my products get their oil changes at the same time, minus my vehicles.
And my generators too. Well, my generators I alternate. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about my generator. Should probably make a point to fix that. Anyway, I don't have a lot of grass, but I kind of want to make it look pretty, so I thought
Izzo.
about, that was food for thought.
Are you
Don't ask-
so are
don't-
you
don't-
one of
Don't
those
ask me a question. Don't ask me a question.
Are you one of those gentlemen like you're on your way home and you pull in the driveway and you see the neighbor mowing his grass, and you're like, oh hell no, and you got to get your mower out and start mowing your grass too.
No. Honestly, that's not me. No, that's not me.
Your body language says different.
And
No.
you know
Just
what?
try to cover that up.
Not just that. He puts the PVC pipe behind his lawnmower so he can make the tracks. So he has lines in his lawn.
There you go.
All right. So Saturday I worked at 12. Saturday I worked an 11-hour shift on Saturday. Went in for 5 a.m., got home at 4 p.m. And I'm like, now what do I do? Because I didn't get any sleep prior to the 5 a.m. I think I got like 2 hours, 90 minutes of sleep. So I'm running on fumes here. I get home at 4:30. I'm like, now what do I do? So I fooled around with the antenna. I got it ready.
I'm glad
so I
you
can go
said
out.
antenna.
And then, oh yeah, and then I said, you know something? So I try to cut my lawn like every 6 days or every 7 days. I don't like going 8. It's like my hair. If I go 8 days without getting my hair cut, I go crazy.
I wish I had hair to cut.
Oh. It's just one of
every
those
2
things.
weeks.
I don't care what
things
those
got headlights. Hold on.
what thing. Yes, my John Deere has a headlight. Yours too.
Sorry, I'm all over the place tonight. I apologize, chat.
But I don't cut my grass at night. I used to when I was a kid.
That dang thing's got headlights.
Yes, it does. So you can mow it at 3 o'clock in the morning because it's that's all you hear.
Nobody's gonna hear you.
Unless you hit a twig. When you hit a twig or a branch,
Or a rock. Or you hit a rock.
You're going to hear two sounds when you hit a rock. You're going to hear a crunch, you're going to hear the ding, and you're going to hear the glass breaking when it hits the window.
Then you're going to run inside and hide. It wasn't me.
What wasn't me?
Why are you mowing the lawn at 3 o'clock in the morning? I couldn't.
Jesse,
You walk out
Jesse,
there.
thank-
You
thank
walk out
for the
there.
recommendation.
You walk out there. You say, "Man, did you hear that too?"
Did you hear that some bitch mowing his yard at 3 o'clock in the morning? Put a rock right through the window.
meanwhile, that
That's so
Roomba. I'm telling you, that Roomba is laughing his ass off in the cradle there, saying,
Yeah, 100%. Anyway, so just another of my ventures down. I've never had to worry about that. So, see,
That's interesting.
hold on. He's got it right. Ham till it hurts. At 3 a.m., it ain't 110 degrees.
All right.
That's,
Good point.
there you go.
Good point. No sweating.
No, I was asking you that question to segue into. I was coming home last week, Wednesday or Thursday, and like me and Mama Noel pull up about the same time, and we get out of the car, and I look at her, and I'm like, "Is this supposed to like rain the rest of the week or something?" Like, because we come from two total different directions, and I said, "I swear I just went by like 3 or 4 houses, and the guys are like racing on their lawnmowers, neighbors, right?" And she goes, "Yeah,
Get it
I
done.
seen about 4 or 5 on my way home." I said, "Yeah." So you're like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "And now we got a neighbor actively mowing their yard." I'm like, do we not know something here?"
That's why you have a weather app, and your weather app knows exactly where you live and everything else.
Everything.
Spying on you too. No, I like cutting the grass. To me, it's a very
BeerSnack's been ordered out of the car.
Yeah.
To me, it's a very therapeutic.
No, there's a couple of low-flying choppers, too. So I'm like,
You're
Felony
almost-
takedown.
You're in the middle of an LZ.
Inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go inside.
Sir, please step out of sir, please step out of the vehicle.
Sir, we heard
Just
your
on the
conversations
Clubhouse.
about
Leave-
the Roomba.
Leave that in the trunk.
That's the
Yeah.
Roomba police patrol.
Leave that in the trunk for a little bit longer.
Don't let
All
the
right,
state
guys.
get to it. Thanks for joining
I
us.
gotta get
BeerSnack.
going. Lots
Have
of
a good night,
love.
sir.
Good to see you,
Love you,
bud.
brother.
We'll see
Love
y'all
to see you, man.
soon. Good night, chat. Good night, all. Thanks for the love.
Later,
ya.
buddy.
Later. But I find using the lawnmower very, very therapeutic. I get on there with a cigar. My kids keep telling me I should throw on the ear pods or iPod things in your
So you
ear.
can't stand the music you're listening to.
No,
This is
man.
Earth, Wind, and Fire for the 400th time.
It's Smoke on the Water for crying
Yeah.
out loud. Deep Purple, man. We're going to teach you a new album. But it's very, to me, it's very, very. However, sometimes if a topic pops into my head, I get very angry. Next thing I know, I'm whipping around. I am whipping around that. I'm cutting that grass faster. So when I'm chilling, I'm just having a good time. It's just therapy. It's just some really good therapy. Lowers the blood pressure, and then when you're all done, you look out. And you're like, man, that grass looks beautiful, man. It's an accomplishment. It's like you did. I felt like a man. I'm a
Then
man.
you come home the next night and shit's halfway growed back up.
Well, after it rains, after the rain we had Sunday and Monday yesterday. Oh my God, we got like 3 to 4 inches, and I'm looking at it today. And you're right, Joe. I'm like, oh my God, gonna have to cut it on Thursday instead of Friday or Saturday.
Chance soon. I gotta look at Roomba lawnmowers.
Ooh, Shane
I don't want an automatic one. I like to cut the grass. Don't get me wrong.
Shane, just wait. You're gonna start mowing the grass for the first time in life. Wait
It
until
ain't the first time, son.
Hush, let me tell the story. It makes it more interesting. Wait until you get your first experience with those in-ground yellow jackets, those walls.
Oh, I've been bite my tongue. I didn't grow up in the city, son.
I know. Farmer Shane.
And
I
then
used to have to cut the grass with a brush hog. Most of you don't know what a brush hog is.
I was just
gotta
gonna say,
tell you about some ground hornets.
what's a brush?
Bush.
What's a brush hog? What's a brush hog?
Bush hog.
Brush.
A bush hog. What? All right. What is it?
So you have a regular big size tractor, right?
Yeah,
Big,
I do.
Big like farm tractor.
On
On the back of it is a blade. Well, ours had 2 blades. And it swings around and it sounds like a samurai doing circles behind you. And it cuts grass.
No, really?
Really big grass.
A lot of grass. It'll do small trees too.
It could take out fingers and toes if you go back
It'll
there.
take out bodies if you need to.
Seen it.
By accident or on purpose, but we can't discuss that right now.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll be in the confessional for that one.
Mm.
No kidding. Really? Huh?
Yeah. Hold
And
on,
what
I'll
kills
get you a
me,
picture.
since we're going to be on this topic,
Yeah.
the bush hog's actually a brand name. So brush hog. Though if it goes on a full size tractor, it's a hell of a lot cheaper than the little ones that go behind your 4-wheeler.
Yep.
It makes no sense to me. When I bought my first 4-wheeler as a homeowner, I was like, yeah, I'm getting me a darn bush hog for my 4-wheeler, and I need a tractor now because I can't afford the one for the 4-wheeler. Dang.
We have where I work, we're near one of the universities. And of course, you got the big fields, the big playing fields. And this guy I love watching this guy because when I see him on the cameras, I go run outside. He comes in, and all of a sudden, and they're up. They're in the vertical, and then he lowers them hydraulically down.
We got a big one.
And I think this thing is about 40, maybe 50 feet. Is that diameter or width? And it's just amazing. I would love to say to the guy, can I just hop on it once? Can I just make one strip? I promise I won't mess up. Give me the big wide open area.
That's a brush hog.
That's a brush hog.
Yeah.
See, I've seen them. I just didn't know what they were called.
This one's called a squealer, I guess.
Spoiler.
Not sure what that. Yeah. Anyway,
but do they get
that's
down?
That's what we used to mow.
But do they get really
On one of the most
low?
dangerous tractors you can ride on.
100%. Well, we had one of those little Ford tractors.
But why is it dangerous? Because it's still spinning when you get off the tractor?
You slip off that seat, that little seat. Look at what all has there to hold you. Yeah. You gonna bounce?
First off, there's a spinning shaft back there, and if you happen to make it past that, then the thing's gonna run over you, which is gonna samurai your ass in half.
So there's no way of saying to Jesus or God, I'm sorry for all my previous.
No.
It's too
He's
late.
gonna look at you and go, "You done messed up, homie."
Purgatory for you, Izzo.
Trying to find a better picture of it. Anyway, yeah, that's brush hog. Bush hog is a brand name, but yes. Man, they're nice too. Mine wasn't near that nice.
You know, everybody now though, all the fancy pantsies now are getting the skid steers with the front end attachment. That's the bush hog or the forestry mulcher. They're cool.
Is it safer to have it in the front?
No, because then when you hit a rock, it's gonna come at your ass.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
there's
true, yeah.
guards. There's guards for that.
Oh, please. I took
Do
every
they stay
safety.
installed?
Okay. Within 2 days, I disassemble, I disengage, and I cut out every safety feature. I don't want to hear this thing of you get off the tractor and the blades have to stop. No, let me tell you something. I'm old school. We're okay. I still got 5 fingers, 5 toes, and I'm fine. I
What
do
happened to the
not.
other 5?
Wait, 5 and 5. Don't make me think. No, really, because there's nothing worse.
I got
hate
10
it.
and 10.
All right, we'll start all over again. I got
what
10
happened
and
to the
10.
other 5?
I got 10 and 10, but when I want to get off my John Deere, I want to get off my John Deere, be a man. If I got to move something like the extender drains, okay, if I got to move them, I don't want to have to stop the tractor, disengage it. Come on, I'm a man. I'll be all right. I know what I'm doing.
You will till you're not.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. If I cut myself on the tractor now at this age, then that means I shouldn't be cutting grass anymore. Because listen, I finally got that suicide. I finally got to use that suicide knob.
Knuckle buster.
Knuckle bust. I got it down. You should have seen me on Saturday. I came this close to taking a video to show you guys. Look at me. I was so proud. I was like the bus driver on the New Jersey Turnpike going through traffic and not hitting anything. Or the Dallas Metroflex or whatever you all call it. I had that thing down packed. I was so proud.
He's got it. God forbid you actually hit a snake or something. True story. I've seen one flip, come up, land on the front of the tractor. How it happened, I don't know, because that thing is supposed to shoot everything backwards. But all I know is something went laid on the front of the tractor, and I about messed my britches. I could not get off that thing fast enough.
I'm the reason why OSHA exists. It's very simple. Go to the YouTube, find your make and model, and they'll tell you how to disengage everything.
I love how Izzo puts the YouTube and the Walmart and
the
the
Google
shop.
Well, that's what it is. It's the YouTube.
I can't say it at work now without saying the. Somebody asked me a question. Go to the Google.
I just tell them, go Google it. Or just go to YouTube. Everybody knows what it is.
Welcome in.
Y'all realize we've been talking about lawnmowers and stupid shit for an hour and 38 minutes. And we got 106 people that are still here watching.
Confessionals, Roombas.
This show has been all over the place. We went and talked to Jesus. We learned how to do our yard work. We learned about robot vacuum
I swear to God, I put the show together.
Everything.
I put the show together, and I'm like, what the hell are we going to talk about? What? And then all of a sudden, like I said, I'm sitting there, I'm eating my fish, and I'm like, and all of a sudden that nightly news came on, and then when I saw that article about the Roomba, I'm like, really? Is this a real terrorist concern for us?
Apparently so.
And we've yet to mention anything about being home before the streetlights turn on.
That is true. Mama always said.
That's where I grew up.
You didn't have one street light.
Nope.
Or a neighbor light.
I had one light.
The yard light
for 4 houses.
So all we had was the people that rented like $5 a month the yard light that goes on the electric pole.
Look at this
in your yard.
Look, bless your heart. Thank you, PRK.
Thank you, PRK.
Some people just enjoy torturing themselves, and we're glad you're here.
Tamo says
what else would you be doing on a Tuesday night?
Right?
Tamo says he
Watching
cracked
Dateline?
a turtle. He cracked the top of a turtle. Those are hard shells.
Mm-hmm. Well,
that's how you nick your blade.
You got a 10-foot swinging machete back behind you that's got about 100 horsepower behind it.
Obviously, you could take those blades off and sharpen them.
Mm-hmm. My granddad, he took pride in that. And every time, whether it's the push lawnmower or it's the brush hog or whatever, they're razor sharp. You look at them and get a cut.
All of my uncles and my father all had this beautiful grinding wheel with the different like stones, I guess you would put on them.
That's right. That's why we're here.
These guys would know how to sharpen the kitchen knives to your pocket knives. There was no such thing as buying new ones, and they would get that blade. They knew exactly the angle. It was like a craft. It was like a butcher. They were like a butcher to me.
Craziest thing I ever saw. My grandpa's pocket knife had been sharpened so many times that there was, instead of it being like a regular sized blade, he had gotten it down to where there was only about that much metal left.
It was a nub.
I guarantee you that pocket knife was 70 years old.
But it could still cut a piece of paper going down like that.
You look at it, it'll cut you.
Cut you.
He was also one that told me if you hold your breath and smash a yellow jacket with your thumb, it wouldn't sting you.
And remember watching them doing all that grinding and all the sparks hitting the ground? And one day I had an oil spot.
You set it on fire?
Well, all of a sudden my grandfather looks down and he's like,
"So you're on fire."
He says, "Why are my feet getting hot?"
You're on fire, that's why.
I said, "Well, what do you want me to do?" And he just like moved his feet to kind of like move it into the concrete, and like, you know, then he threw some kitty litter on it and some dirt, and then but he kept on grinding. He didn't care.
Yeah.
You don't mess a man who's grinding down, grinding that. Man, when a man's grinding, you leave him alone.
Every blade in my granddad's house was razor sharp.
Wow. We had the best steak knives. Always. There was no such thing as going. Well,
everything.
Yeah.
Lawnmower blades, steak knives, pocket knives, you name it.
They would take the shears. Remember the shears that had that kind of a curl. I used to call them a curly Q, like the letter C. He would get with that grinding wheel, and the next thing, then he'd go out to the tree, and that thing, it would just fall down. That's how sharp it was. Like, damn. I miss those guys.
Anyway. I did have something I was going to share tonight before I went on my rant. I did get to fly this week, so I will be brief. I caught a little, I won't say I caught a little heat, but I got some people that I posted this online, and people were telling me that I was flying too low. But whenever you see a water feature like that, you just got to go dip your basket in it.
Is that like a ritual?
Is it kind of
it's
like
called the splash and dash?
A baptism? It's like a baptism, isn't it?
Yeah, it's called a splash and dash. But I'm sitting here and I was like,
teabagging the pond.
I see this pond out here, and I'm like, man, that is a prime target right there.
Gonna teabag that thing.
Now, who got mad? People near the water, near the shore, or just watching?
The owner? No, people on Facebook got mad. Nobody, because you should be flying. You can't be flying that low. So I'm on approach. Don't tell me what I'm doing. I'm playing. I'm enjoying my hobby.
People love to tell people what to do. People love to tell people what to do. I've noticed that late. Damn, it's called MYOB. Mind your own business.
They won't tell it to the face.
Who am I going to wreck out here? A tree? And I'm going to get wet? Anyway. Had a nice flight. Had 5 of my friends out there with me. We even took the duck out for a little bit. So, had a blast.
Duck looks a little surprised that you teabagged that pond.
He was like, "What about me?"
Yeah. No. But yeah, anyway, it was a lot of fun.
Has anyone ever gone? If you hit it,
if
you hit it too hard, like, do you get water in the basket? And then
Well, the idea is you get your feet wet.
Okay, but there's a timing issue.
So you got to be. That's a pretty picture, don't you?
All of them. I love watching. I follow him on Instagram. I follow him on the Facebook, but
the Facebook.
Okay, so you're chugging something. What?
Right, because you want to, because it's the timing. As soon as you got to start putting more hot air into that thing to lift it at a certain. It's a timing.
Well,
issue.
yeah. You want to time it to where when it hits the water, it's on its way back up. Otherwise, your socks are gonna get wet. Because the balloon basket will float. Because propane is lighter than water.
Okay.
See, we were down there playing in the treetops. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. What we gonna do? Hit a tree? People on
not
people
one of
on
them
Facebook,
widowmakers out of the tree that's hanging.
People got all bent out of shape saying y'all shouldn't be flying that low. No, I'm having fun.
Want y'all at 30,000 feet or something?
Right. great. Hey, no, I get nosebleed anything above 1,000.
But can I tell you an observation that I've
Yeah.
seen?
What do you say?
When the people on Facebook get all crazy sometimes.
No.
I have literally almost stopped liking things that I really do like, except for you and Joe Brett stuff. Like Joe Brett did his hats. Okay, those hats things he did, incredible. Look beautiful. I felt the man deserves a thumbs up.
Hold on.
You know.
I'll get to this in a second. But go ahead. Go ahead.
But on the Instagram, it's different. I very hardly see the negative stuff on the or just the stuff that I like on or the stuff that I follow on Instagram. I see less negativity on the Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
It's more positive.
Bubbly people there. I don't visit. I don't use it. Maybe I should.
I hate the Facebook. I do. I'm at the point right now.
I hate the Facebook.
It's only for the only thing I did post was like the other day when Vinny Pastore passed away. That hurt. That was sad because I liked him. I loved him as an entertainer. I mean, obviously famous for the Sopranos, but still so many other things that he did. Plus he did, outside of off the camera and everything. But other than that, man, it's just, that X Twitter too. Twitter is how I use my Twitter. I don't see that, but Facebook, man, they just love. It's like Pitchfork and
they don't have
fire.
fun. People, they need to get out and have fun. Like y'all need to go out and see y'all go touch some grass. Take your shoes off and go touch some grass.
Talking about people getting pissy about you flying your balloon too low. I'm waiting on the Facebook. I'm waiting for people to start losing their shit, because they already get mad about people flying drones above them and all this stuff. Just wait. And I'm waiting for the people bitching about the Jetson ones and stuff.
Right.
Right now, all you see is there somebody in that? They're kind of amazed by it, but they're
It'll be
pretty
the jet ski in the sky.
Yeah. Pretty quickly.
So, Chris says the altitude gets to 0 and technically you are no longer flying. In an airplane, that's true. In a balloon, the moment that the balloon stands up, it is considered in flight.
Wait. Say that again. Say it slowly.
As soon as the balloon goes from laying down on the ground to standing up, it is in flight.
Even though
according to the FAA.
Tethered.
Even though the basket is still sitting on the ground,
okay,
the balloon is in flight. According to the FAA.
Oh, yeah, Ray, I'm sorry. This is nothing what you're just talking about. Ronnie mentions MySpace is relaunching. So I hope you remember your passwords.
I saw that. I saw that article.
What was somebody MySpace top 10 or top 8 or top 6
8.
Or top
somebody found it. Somebody found it in the cloud. Oh yeah.
Like I only used 2 passwords back then, so it only 50-50 shot. I got in. All my pictures are gone. That's my profile, all that stuff is just it's not there anymore. But I can hover my mouse across the top 8 and still see the usernames and tell who I had. And like, what the hell was some of those people doing on my top 8 back then? Like they lost. I got
an old girlfriend.
No. I done got rid of those. But
you got rid of those, yeah.
But MySpace was great when I was a single man because a lot of my friends got a little jealous because I've told this story before on here. I had this dating application where you fill in the blanks of it was a questionnaire, and you also had to attach a face shot. You needed a picture.
So you had the first Tinder.
Pretty much. Like
you should have capitalized on that.
Well, I mean, I didn't write it, but but I'd get these DMs with this application questionnaire. Like and with a picture attached, and I just go through the applications.
And back then, those pictures were real pictures too, right? Not like today.
Because that was a 35 millimeter camera or a Polaroid.
The Polaroid Instamatic. Yeah, or that Kodak throwaway camera,
GPT,
whatever.
Make me look hot.
Yes, exactly. Now
because
everyone's
when this
running.
Son of a bitch sees me in person, he's gonna run.
Right, everyone's running filters, and it was a picture from 15 years ago, and this and that. Like, come on, can we just be real, people?
All right. So Interstellar Starman says take your privacy back, delete your Facebook account. I would love to, but
that stuff is still in.
I run some groups that are very informative, homebrewing and ballooning. So
I agree.
Unfortunately, I use Facebook for that purpose only. I rarely post on me posting on my personal account. So, but I agree. If there was a way for I could move those, if they would separate groups and make that separate from regular Facebook, I would get rid of it in a heartbeat.
I don't know.
I download all my pictures.
You know what the bottom line is? It's still a landfill that's never going to go away.
That's true.
The only thing we found the MySpace. We still haven't found Kyle's Bitcoin, but we know it's there in that Missouri landfill. But someday someone's going to find it. You know. But no, seriously, this stuff is sitting there. We all know it. That's why I watch these kids use, what do you call that thing? They're using that Snapchat, and that's think
still around.
Yeah, they're all, and they think it's all going away after whatever the time limit is. It's
on a server somewhere.
It's storing somewhere. That's right.
Ain't nothing deleted. In case you do something real stupid, they can go back and pull that up. Joe Brett's like, you ain't got no idea, son.
Yeah.
Come on, hurry up. Waiting for it to process. Hang on.
Oh.
He's bringing up his MySpace.
Did you do a glamour shot of me?
Oh, I thought he was going to bring up his MySpace for us.
Right.
No, the MySpace is blank. It's nothing to look at.
I want to see that dating application, though.
It's not there anymore.
Oh.
Not even the DMs that have the Polaroids attached?
From that girl from 1991?
No, see, I was smart. I still had the MySpace when me and Mama Noel met, and I quickly I quickly converted that profile to hers. She didn't have one. I was like, "Hey, let me clean this up, and I'll just give it to you." So
she never saw that picture of Becky's application coming back.
He ain't never been no Becky. I'm sorry. No offense to the Beckys, but
and that's when girls were girls too. Let's just remember that too. There was none of it. You know, that's when girls were girls.
Are they not?
Well,
now?
Sometimes you never know.
Oh God.
Do I need to say anything more?
So stupid.
Just how do you really feel? Oh.
That'd be our MySpace profile pictures coming.
Oh, I like that.
Look at them
Send me that. I want a copy. Man, I look buff.
Hey.
I'll take it.
All right, for that. Joe Brett, your hand's a little bigger than the rest of your body, but
matter of fact, I'm gonna make a copy of that.
That's funny.
Well, I'm gonna crop you guys out, but I'm gonna get that thing framed. I'm gonna get that thing framed and put it either in the bedroom or in the living. I'm gonna put that thing somewhere. Buff.
That's a Wish version of Shane, or the Wish version of the Clubhouse.
I never look like that.
That's stupid. Like I like feeding it stuff like that and just being vague about the description and just see what it comes up with.
Send me that or post that in one of our Discords.
That's called the Clubhouse on Juice is what that is.
Someday, I keep saying someday when we got to do a show, I'm just going to do a picture roll of all of the folders I have.
70. Now that I look closer,
it's all the
like that.
probiotics
gray
and
hair.
stuff, man.
All that juice. Oh, that's from working out. That's from working out in your front yard. That's what it's on the lawnmower.
Funny. mowing my 0.15 acres.
It's right. And you too could look like this.
Yeah, for only $1.99 a month, you can support a Clubhouse member to look.
See,
like
there
that.
you go, man.
Where's our music? Cue it. The eyes of an angel.
Told me I couldn't use the copyrighted stuff anymore.
No, because we get a copyright violation. They take away the $3 we earned from the stream.
Oh.
Well, guys, we got about 5 minutes left. Is there anything y'all want to talk about before we put a bow on this thing for tonight? It's been a blast, honestly, guys. It's been a fun show.
I can just give a hint. Next week, I think we have a very matter of fact, I know we have a very special show next week. That's all I'm going to say. You'll see that when it goes to the YouTube, it gets posted for, and then of course the boys here will know by Sun. Well, actually, if you go to the calendar, you could see. But next week, yeah, you got to be. Next week's going to be a fun, special show.
I should be here. I will not be here the week after.
Okay.
On the 18th, I won't be here. I will be. That is the day after the movers come pick up all my shit and take it to the new place. So.
But next week's going to be a very fun, special show. We are going to be honoring some people. That's all I'm going to say.
You got choked up already. Week away. All right.
So there's your teaser.
All right. So we've got, for those of you who are keeping track, I'm going to be in Arkansas the weekend of the 14th. I will be in Joplin, Missouri the weekend of the 28th, and I will be in Colorado Springs the weekend of the 4th of September. So if you are close to any of those areas and you want to come see some hot air balloon shit, hit me up.
I see Jody typing in the chat, and of course he didn't disappoint. Not the chat, the Discord. The Clubhouse show chat, where he has his fun.
Where all the good stuff.
I can't screen share yet. So,
well, he helps fill the folders that I have.
Y'all have got to. If you're go to the link down in the description. Join us on Discord.
I'll find out in about 15 minutes. Is it that good?
We're about to sign off. I'm gonna flash it on the screen real quick. So for those of you who've already left, sorry about you. It ain't gonna stay up.
7-3, everybody.
Right? It ain't gonna stay up for a second.
That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My Lord.
Oh my. I at first I'm like, I don't see what then all of a sudden,
that's not Wicker anymore. Anyway,
you got to be quicker out here.
Join us in Discord. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of, if you have a ham radio related question in Discord is where you'll get that answer. You will not get that answer most of the time on the live stream, but we have, are we over 1,000 people in there now?
Where?
I want to say we are in Discord.
Golly, dude.
I know, right?
Bot business.
We got.
Last time.
We're getting pretty close.
Member joined. 1121st was the last one to join.
1121 people in our Discord. That is fantastic. So come join us over there. If you got questions, we got answers. It's free. All that kind of good stuff. Anyway, I didn't got nothing else.
Well, I do. It's about radio. So it's real quick though. You know all those vintage radios I got. I sold my Hammerlin.
Nice.
So it's got a new owner that will appreciate it. And sold my little vintage Kenwood. Kind of hated to sell that. I sold it real cheap. But it worked out because the guy came to pick it up and let him in the shack, and he seen some other stuff he wanted, so I sold him some more stuff. And so now I got my Drakes, and if anybody, I'll do a heck of a deal for anybody that watches the show that's one of our viewers, if you're interested in a set of Drakes. But other than that, I'm planning on trying to bank on them at Huntsville Hamfest, so because there's some valuable stuff, man.
100%.
But anyway,
I got a carnival. I got a carnival this weekend.
Are you doing parking again?
I'm doing parking. So if anyone's in if everyone's in the Southern Connecticut area, you're looking for a carnival, one of the best fried doughs. I can tell you it comes out once a year.
Donut.
The fried dough. You take dough and you boil it in Western oil. Fried dough.
That's called a donut.
No, it's like a pizza. Joe, you got to come up to Connecticut. And yes, and I got to come down to Mississippi.
We call it a donut where I'm from.
But anyway,
we put like sprinkles and shit.
And we cook it year round, every day.
Okay, well, all right. But anyway, come down, see me. I'll get you a parking spot. You take the kids and your wife over.
You gonna be on 5-2?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's what I park everybody on
5-2 while you gonna be monitoring 5-2 while you're doing parking.
I
Got
have
that-
done that before.
You
Yes,
should.
I have.
You should.
Got that dual VFO, baby.
Right?
Hell yeah.
444.0 on one side, 46.52 on the other.
Leave no band behind while you're parking.
Right?
Anyway.
All right. Well, Steve, I'm sorry that you missed the show.
Yeah.
Hopefully you
A couple
watch it
guys
on
in
Team
chat
Replay,
said
but-
last week he mentioned something about being in Washington this week.
Well, he should have reminded us because we all have short-term memory loss.
Exactly.
He should know better. You know us. Anyway, 73 to you guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week. Appreciate you.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Shag, stubble, or slick. It cuts it all, huh?
After this show, I'm going to have to go to confession.
Damn it, Bobby.